Hello children, I am Vikesh from Mount Literacy School Jhansi. I am your science teacher. So welcome children to the last lecture of the chapter number 5, that is acid, base and salt. In that we are going to discuss about the indicators. So what are the indicators? So indicators are the substance used to test the acid basic nature. That means the indicator will help you to find out that the things are acidic or basic in nature by dipping them inside them. So the indicators are of two types. One is a natural indicators and second one is a artificial or synthetic indicator, which we discuss later on. So natural indicators are made up by the natural substance are known as a natural indicators. What are these? These are China rose, turmeric and litmus solution. So first of all we are going to discuss about the China rose. The China rose petals indicator you can make your home also by boiling the China rose flower into the hot water till it will not convert it into the pink. As it will convert it into the pink, you will remove that and dry it. Afterward you can use it into the acid. When you will dip this pink petal, it will turn into red, and when you will dip this pink petal into the base, it will turn green. Okay, so this is how it will work. Then next one is a turmeric. Turmeric is a haldi which you can use at your home. That can also be react with acid and give you no color, but when it will react with the base, it will give you the reddish brown color. Many of time when you will go for the party or anywhere else and some vegetable oil will fall on your clothes, so it will give you the yellowish color because there is a lots of turmeric inside them. And when your mother will wash with the soap, this yellowish color will turn into the brownish red color. That shows that turmeric is react with the base because soap is containing base, and that is how it will convert it into the reddish brown color. And the next one is a litmus. The litmus solutions can be formed by the lichen. The lichen is a type of a fungus which can be boiled into the water and extract their juices. After that we will put or dip the paper and cut it down into the form of strip. Then it will use it. So that litmus paper can be turned red into the acid and it will turn blue into the base. So both type of a litmus paper will be available into the market, red or blue, both. So blue will turn red when it will react with the dip into the acid, and blue litmus paper will turn red when dip into the base. So like that it will work. Okay, so both are different, so you don't get confused. Okay, so blue turn red into acid and red turn blue into base. Now we are moving to the synthetic. The synthetic or artificial can be man-made. Okay, so this can be used and made by the human being, just like phenylephrine and methyl orange. Phenylephrine is give you no color into the acid, whereas it will give you the pink color into the base, whereas the methyl orange will give you the red color in acid and in base it will give you the yellow color. Okay, now we are moving to the next part, that is the universal indicators. So these all are the universal indicators and they are also called pH strip. They having a number between 0 to or 1 to 14 with different color. So as you can see, they are showing you the different color: red, orange, yellow, green, light blue and purple point. And you will find out the different numbers are given there, 1 to 14. So if you can see the starting number, that is a 1 to 2, they are dark red in color. That's why they are having a strong acid which containing a HCl and H2SO4. The number between 3 to 6 is a weak acid, just like lemon juice, stomach juice, dilute HCl and dilute H2SO4. So they are weak acid. If you can see in the center, this is a green color which is a neutral in color, and in it we will put that milk and pure water inside them. That's why they are neutral. So water and milk are not acidic or not basic. Whereas we will moving from the 8 to 11, these all are light blue color. They are showing a weak alkali means base. They are sodium bicarbonate, borax, milk of magnesia, ammonia, and sometime water will also come in this category. At the last you will find out the purple violet. They are strong alkali means strong base, just like NaOH and KOH. So remember one thing, the last two number is also strong and first two number is also strong. So this whole color will show the universal indicators. Okay. Now what is the need to use it? As we have discussed that litmus paper will give you the color only. If blue we put into the acid, it will give you the red color only. And where the lead litmus paper will give you the blue color in base. Okay. But these will not tell you the how much acid is strong. How much acid is strong. For that you require a pH strip. Okay. Suppose I will take two containers without any label and both are containing a acid. And when you will put the litmus paper, it will change their color. It will blue to red, but it will not tell you which one is dilute and which one is concentrate. For that you require a pH strip. So while you are dipping the pH strip into the dilute solution, it will give you the light red color. And when you will put the litmus paper into the concentrate acid, it will give you the dark red color, which shows you the concentrate is a hard acid and dilute is a weak acid. So this is how the pH strip will work. Okay. So this is our last topic, and today we have discussed about the indicators, in which we have discussed the natural as well as artificial or man-made or universal indicators. Thank you.